Infinite Healing, Apothecary and Wellness Center, a return to original medicine. Infinite Healing Apothecary and Wellness Center is more than just a healing space. It's a sanctuary where the wisdom of ancestral medicine converges with the precision of modern science. At its core lies a belief in the transformative power of original medicine, rooted in natural remedies and holistic principles to address some of the most pervasive health challenges of today. Following the passage of Prop 122, the center has embraced groundbreaking therapies such as DMT microdosing and CBD-based treatments, offering new hope for those grappling with chronic pain, trauma, anxiety, depression, and addiction. These therapies, often overlooked by conventional medicine, provide a transformative opportunity for individuals to reclaim their health and well-being. Pharmaceuticals versus alternative therapies, a thoughtful juxtaposition. Modern pharmaceuticals have undoubtedly revolutionized healthcare. Medications like SSRIs, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, for anxiety and depression, or opioids for chronic pain, are among the most researched and regulated solutions in medicine. They often provide measurable outcomes and can be life-saving for those with severe conditions. For acute symptoms or chronic illnesses, pharmaceuticals act quickly, stabilize conditions, and help individuals maintain functionality in their daily lives. However, these benefits come with notable challenges. Many pharmaceuticals carry significant side effects including nausea, fatigue, emotional blunting, weight gain, dependency, and even, in extreme cases, suicidal ideation. Prolonged use may strain vital organs like the liver and kidneys, and patients often find that these medications mask symptoms without addressing their root causes. In contrast, alternative therapies such as CBD treatments, DMT microdosing, and herbal remedies seek to address these underlying imbalances by fostering a deeper connection between mind, body, and spirit. These therapies emphasize long-term healing, guiding individuals towards self-awareness, emotional balance, and sustained wellness. Why alternative therapies have been suppressed. Despite their profound potential, alternative therapies have historically faced suppression due to systemic factors. Economic interests. Pharmaceutical companies dominate the healthcare market, prioritizing patented medications with high profit potential over natural remedies, which cannot be patented. Regulation and stigma. Compounds like DMT, despite their therapeutic potential, are classified as Schedule I substances, which limits research and perpetuates negative perceptions. Lack of research funding. The cost of clinical trials for alternative therapies is prohibitive, making it difficult to build a comparable evidence base to that of pharmaceuticals, despite their efficacy for many. These barriers have hindered the growing momentum behind alternative medicine. As more individuals seek natural solutions, emerging scientific studies on therapies like CBD and psychedelics are validating their effectiveness for conditions like chronic pain, PTSD, and anxiety. A balanced comparison. Pharmaceuticals. Benefits. Fast-acting and reliable for acute conditions. Extensively tested and standardized for dosage. Effective for managing severe chronic symptoms. Accessible and widely prescribed. Drawbacks. Often treat symptoms rather than root causes. Can cause significant side effects, dependency, weight gain, emotional blunting. Prolonged use may strain organs and reduce overall quality of life. Alternative therapies. Benefits. Target root causes, promoting emotional, physical, and spiritual balance. Natural and less invasive, with fewer and milder side effects. Focus on long-term healing and personal growth. Complement traditional medications or work as standalone solutions. Drawbacks. Limited access due to legal restrictions in some regions. Less research available to support efficacy compared to pharmaceuticals. Require lifestyle adjustments and integration for maximum benefit. The heart of Infinite Healing Apothecary and Wellness. Founded on a deeply personal journey, Infinite Healing Apothecary and Wellness embodies the vision of Ken and Tammy Reif, Shannon and Tina Torr, who were inspired to explore alternative medicine. Ken and Tammy struggled to find a solution through pharmaceuticals for their son Chase's epilepsy. They noticed his condition was worsening under misprescribed treatments by the very doctors who were supposed to help him. Turning to traditional medicines, they developed a custom CBD formula that effectively managed and eventually eliminated his seizures. Tina's own experience was a turning point. Allopathic medicine had nearly destroyed her health. She was prescribed 12 different medications, which left her frail, gray, and withering. Traditional treatments failed both her and Chase. Determined to reclaim her life, Tina turned to natural remedies, including CBD and THC. These therapies helped her heal and regain vitality, even managing chronic conditions like her Crohn's and ulcerative colitis. Their mission expanded when they joined forces, bringing together their expertise and passion for holistic health. Together, they created a healing center that integrates ancient wisdom with cutting-edge science. Meet the team, innovators in holistic healing. Shannon, a chemist who bridges biochemistry with natural medicine, refining safe and effective protocols for DMT microdosing. Ken, a compassionate guide who supports clients through DMT sessions, fostering emotional and spiritual exploration in a safe environment. Tina, a holistic health practitioner who helps clients integrate therapeutic experiences into daily life through consultations, energy healing, and emotional support. Tammy, a data-driven caregiver who tracks outcomes to ensure therapies remain effective and personalized, empowering clients on their healing journeys. A holistic approach to wellness, Infinite Healing, Apothecary and Wellness Center offers a diverse range of therapies designed to restore balance and promote healing. CBD oils and tinctures, full-spectrum products to reduce pain, anxiety, and inflammation. Herbal remedies and medicinal teas, handcrafted solutions for stress, insomnia, and digestive health. Massage and physical therapy, restorative treatments for tension, circulation, and injury recovery. Reiki energy healing, gentle, non-invasive sessions to promote relaxation and balance. Support groups and workshops, community spaces for connection, sharing, and empowerment. Choosing your path. The decision between pharmaceuticals and alternative therapies is deeply personal. Pharmaceuticals offer immediate and measurable relief, especially in acute conditions, but may come with significant side effects. Alternative therapies take a holistic, long-term approach, aiming to empower individuals to address the root causes of their challenges. Infinite Healing. Apothecary and Wellness, a center believes in providing individuals with the tools to choose their path. Healing is not a one-size-fits-all journey. It requires careful consideration, guidance, and trust in what resonates with your body and mind. Your healing journey begins here. At Infinite Healing, Apothecary and Wellness Center, healing is not just about alleviating symptoms. It is about rediscovering balance, resilience, and the profound wisdom of original medicine. With therapies like DMT microdosing, CBD treatments, and holistic support, the center provides a comprehensive toolkit for lasting transformation. Impacting the community. A ripple effect of healing. Infinite Healing. Apothecary and Wellness has become a beacon of hope and transformation within its community. Its therapies and holistic approach have provided profound support for a diverse range of individuals, including military veterans, first responders, psychological clinicians, and others in high-stress, trust-based professions. These are individuals who often bear the emotional and physical toll of serving others, carrying invisible burdens that traditional healthcare approaches sometimes fail to address. Veterans have found solace in the center's microdosing DMT therapy and CBD treatments, which have helped them manage PTSD, anxiety, and chronic pain while fostering emotional resilience. First responders who navigate life or death situations daily have reported a renewed sense of balance and clarity. Psychological clinicians, often tasked with guiding others through trauma, have used these therapies to find their own grounding, ensuring they can continue to serve from a place of strength. Here are some of their stories. Donnie Martinez pioneers psychedelic-assisted recovery as co-founder of the Society of the Sacred Stoned Apes and an original member of Faith Over Fear Christ-based recovery. He serves on the board of Rocky Mountain Behavioral Health, manages the Matt Dungell Recovery House, and is opening 2 more recovery homes. As host of Recovery Ape Radio, Colorado's first psychedelic-based recovery show, he sparks conversations that challenge, educate, and inspire.
A big thing for me is coming from a recovery background and being an alcoholic for decades, being part of my family tree alcoholism even, and having to break through that, and being on pharmaceuticals for a decade or better, and then having to do therapy, trying to do therapy and trying to see the success of that. And eventually I came up with this saying that is, the failed era of Freud and fluoxetine needs to come to an end. Because I was just so dissatisfied with how that whole system had treated me and the fact that I didn't feel that I saw the best results I could have. DMT made a huge difference compared to pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals moved the needle a little bit for me, got me back to sleeping, got some rest, but I was in a fog, and I could tell I was in a fog for years. So there's this exchange that had to be made there between how well do you want to feel in the daytime in order to catch some sleep at night. And then DMT gave me both sides of that. It allowed me to sleep, it allowed me to rest again because it turned off all that ruminating in my head, all the static and swirling thoughts that were keeping me up at night. So I've been able to get rest like I've never had in my life. And I'm an insomniac from 13 years old, 12 years old, all the way through my adult life. In fact, a big part of why I was so hooked on drugs and alcohol was just wanting some sleep. Xanax, alcohol, those were my main things, which I got from the pharmaceutical industry, right? Xanax came from the pharmaceutical industry for me, and it became an addiction. So I was completely dissatisfied with what Xanax had done for me. It was as if DMT centered me in a place that I forgot even existed. And then one of the biggest things it did for me was it gave me the ability to be present again. And I've heard this so many times from therapists and peer coaches, well, you just gotta be present, right? If you can just be present, everything will be okay. And what I realized is I was splitting my brain between two places that didn't even exist. I was worrying about a future that I was trying to create, that I couldn't create, that never seemed to be coming true. And then I was worrying about a past that I wish I could change and think that for some reason, if I could change it, I'd be in a different place now. And DMT gave me the ability to shut both of those things off. The sources of my anxiety and my worry were shut off because for the first time, I dropped into a place where I could be fully, completely, and wholly present. And once I could do that and stop worrying about what was behind me and worrying about what was in front of me, I became a different human being, just to be able to function in what was real and what was present. And as an addict, my worry was that I'd want to do this every day. In fact, I remember making this statement the first time I did DMT that, man, I could do this every day of my life. I like this warm feeling that it gives you. But then we all came back to the shop 2 days later, the people who had done it together. And at the same time, we agreed, you know what? I feel okay enough and sober enough right now. I wouldn't want to do anything to change the state of being I'm in. And that feeling lasted for weeks. And then each time I did the DMT, that feeling lasted longer and longer until I went 7 months between 2 DMT doses. And then that gave me the confidence to come off of all the pharmaceutical drugs I'd been using as a crutch to get me through recovery, to just keep me sober, to try and give me those little peeps of 6 to 8 hours of sleep. And then I started doing DMT and alternative medicines, such as natural teas. And I've slept through the night. The anxiety is gone. I'm stabilized. And it allowed me to come off of all those pharmaceuticals that I theoretically would have been on forever. And I feel greater, and I feel I have a clearer mind than I've ever had in my life. There's a few principles in recovery and sobriety that we have to stress, and that's people, places, and things. And surrounding yourself with the right people makes all the difference. And Ken, Tammy, Shannon, Tina are just phenomenal human beings. They're people who genuinely want to see everybody around them get better. And when you have people like that all working together, it infuses an energy into a place that I don't think you can match anywhere else. And we've seen that by the hundreds of people who they've helped find the key to heal themselves. You know, to be quite honest, these guys have probably saved my life. And I have to stress that not only did they make the medicine available, but they've been willing to walk with me throughout this whole process. And I think that's something really unique, is to be able to have access to people like that, who have that energy and have those hearts for other people, who are willing to stand by the side of people every day and walk through the process with them.
Your journey toward wellness begins with the first step. The tools, guidance, and compassion are here. The rest is up to you. By embracing this path, you open the door to profound healing, self-awareness, and connection to your true self. By addressing the root causes of stress, trauma, and burnout, Infinite Healing Apothecary and Wellness Center has empowered these individuals to reclaim their lives. Many have described a newfound sense of peace, purpose, and connection to their inner selves, allowing them not only to cope, but to thrive.